Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday, my Facebookians and YouTubers. How is everyone doing? We are here live in our Studio C, Mama's house. I'm gonna come in and prepare my favorite, one of my favorite dishes today. So I can't wait to Jose to show you that.
For your notifications.
My notifications.
How you guys doing? Happy Sunday. Welcome to Keto Cooking with Love. If you read in the description below, you know we have a big announcement. Today we are wrapping up season 1 of Keto Cooking with Love. As we get ready to do some wedding planning, we have some travel, a bunch of business stuff that's all coming together at the same time. And we're going to be coming back in the fall.
I think my anxiety has anxiety. Just kidding.
Say hello, everyone.
Okay, well, again, welcome again to our Keto Cooking with Love live show. We are here in Washington Heights, New York, visiting Mom, and we brought it on the road again. But this will be, as Jose just mentioned, our last for the season, and we should be back in the fall
for season 2 of Keto Cooking with Love. So
we'll
if
be
you're
Mr. and Mrs.
That's right.
After that,
this will be your last episode as Jeanette Fontanez. All right, so don't. But let's go here.
Yes, I'm sorry about
that. So we
that.
can see if you're on Facebook with us, say hello.
Say hello. Who's watching? Happy Sunday. How's everybody doing today?
All right, if you're on Facebook, say hello. Okay. We started off this show by simulcasting on YouTube and Facebook. And then after 8, 9, 10 weeks, we brought everything over to YouTube. So thank you for everyone that's been following us there. But we thought in the spirit of it being the last show of the season, we would simulcast and see who's awake on Facebook and who's awake on YouTube. So if you guys are tuning in, please give us a thumb up. We did a throwback. So 33 episodes ago, right? And so if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, wherever you're joining us, please just give us a like, say hello, let us know you're watching. I think someone just commented, so we'll see that come up in a second. But today, we always start off with a signature cocktail. Mm-hmm. Today, we're going to do a little bit different because we're reenacting one of our date nights. Mm-hmm. All right? My love took me to this wonderful restaurant that she loves called Remarco's. And it's an Italian restaurant. And that's the wonderful thing about keto. You can keep it keto absolutely everywhere you go. So today I'm going to make for her my version of one of her favorite dishes. Chicken damari. They call it chicken damari, which is kind of like a surf and turf version of chicken. It's going to be a nice seared chicken breast with a creamy sauce. And we're going to finish that with some lump crab meat.
Yes, yummy, by the way, yummy. And this Italian place of Remarco's is up our way where we live at, and it's a very, very neighborhood family restaurant. Yes,
we love
lovely,
it. Yeah.
Quaint place. You walk
Great
in there,
service,
you feel like you're literally in Italy, but in a neighborhood. You know,
that's
the local
right.
neighborhood.
Let me see if I can look here to make sure that we get all the comments.
I really, really love sitting there and just enjoying a meal. It's very homey, very homey.
Estamos aquí, mami. Estamos aquí, mi amor.
¿Qué quiere decirle a la audiencia? ¿Qué quiere decir?
All right, dame un segundo, mi amor. Voy para allá.
Mama,
entertain everyone.
Mama,
we're here live with Mom.
Yes, Mom she wants to speak to the audience, babe. She wants to speak to the audience. So anyway, we are here live in Studio C from Jose's mom's place, location, and we're here to take care of her for a few days. If you're joining us through YouTube or on our Facebook channel, on our Facebook forum, just say hello. Say hello. How is everyone doing? How is your week? How is your weekend? Like Jose said, we're going to make one of my favorite dishes here, chicken de mare, right?
Chicken de mare.
Yes.
So it's going to be like a surf and turf chicken with some jumbo lump crab meat. Let me look over here because I feel like we have some comments. All right, we just have some people watching. Say hello.
Yes.
Happy Sunday. So yes, this is our season finale of Keto Cooking with Love, season 1. It has been an amazing
We'll be back though.
We'll absolutely be back. We had so many wonderful memories on this show.
Yes, we have.
We got engaged on this show.
We did.
We had the family come over. We made pizza. Remember that? We had an ultimate pizza party where we made a chocolate chip cookie, pizza with keto ice cream, keto whipped cream, fudge, caramel sauce.
Super Bowl. We had the Super Bowl.
Oh, we had the Tampa Bay versus Kansas City menu. We made those Cuban pork sandwiches, which are roasted pernil that we used last week for our tacos. Well, 2 weeks ago.
We didn't use that, but I made a different.
That's right.
Yeah, pernil,
and so we've had so many amazing episodes with you guys.
I cannot see comments, but say hello if you are on.
We have Alessandra Michelle Alvarez. Hello, watching on Facebook.
Alessandra.
Happy Sunday. Okay. So we're about to start making this.
Let's do it, baby. Let's do
recipe here. Like I said, this is gonna be actually. I'm just making my own version of chicken de mare for my lady, because like I said, this is a dish that she loves. So I'm just doing my own play on it. Si necesita pasar, no hay problema, all right? No, para que sepa, usted está en su casa. Claro. All right, so I'm gonna get my pan. You know how I love using cast iron pan. It retains its heat, so it's great for cooking. And it's heavy. I like heavy things.
Did we bring our veggies or?
Oh no, we didn't bring any veggies, baby, because this is going to be a carnivorous keto dish.
Gotcha.
In the interest of time, we didn't bring any veggies. Normally we would pair this with some asparagus
or green beans.
Yeah, when we go to Ramaco's, we have green beans. Or broccoli. They make them amazingly delicious. So again, everywhere we go, we keep it keto. Italian is one of our best places to go. So the first thing that we do when they approach the table to greet us is tell them that we don't want any bread.
Yes,
right?
Exactly. Because
we don't want any bread. It's tempting and delicious. So we don't have any bread. We might start off with an appetizer of like maybe some baked clams, even though it's going to have a little bit of breadcrumbs in there, but that's okay. We might start off with some clams, some grilled octopus, some shrimp scampi. All right, these are the things that we like to do, or have like a tomato, a caprese salad, right?
Yes.
Some fresh mozzarella, tomatoes, basil. That's how we like to keep it keto to start.
Keto-fy everything.
Keto-fy everything. And then when we get to the entree course.
You still enjoy the meal. You still enjoy it.
That's right. And when we get to the entree, we have whatever proteins we like. We just omit the carbs. So we won't have the pasta. We won't have the delicious mashed potato. Instead, we'll just have some vegetables, some string beans, some broccoli, some asparagus, some spinach. Whatever veggies they have is going to be a great way to enhance your meal. All right. So my pan's starting to get hot, and that's what I want. Let me check on Mom. Mami, deja el abanico, mi amor. Okay? Todo el mundo está viendo, okay? No solamente yo. All right, so we're here live in New York City, where Keto Cooking with Love all began, right? We're here with Mama, and we're about to make this chicken de mare dish for my love.
Yeah, I did kind of
all start here, right?
Started kind of in a sense here, yes.
So this dish, another great thing about this dish is that it's just a few ingredients. Like I said, I don't even know how they make it at the restaurant. I'm just going to make my own version with a bunch of love. Okay, so I've got here some thinly sliced chicken breasts. Okay, let me get these out the package. And like always, whenever we're cooking meat or fish or any protein, you want to make sure your protein is completely dry before you put it into your pan. All right, this is going to prevent it
from sticking.
No, it's going to prevent it. What you want to do is that you want to get that nice restaurant quality sear on your meat where you trap in all those flavors and juices. So if you ever wonder why steaks look so beautiful in a restaurant, well, A, they probably have a hotter pan than you. But B, you want to make sure that your meat, whenever you're cooking, your meat is completely dry. All right? Because obviously you want to use some fat in here, some oil, and oil and water don't mix. Okay? So I've got my thinly pounded chicken breast. I already bought it thinly pounded, so that's just one less step. Okay. I'm going to season it with salt and pepper. All right. You see the comments there?
No, just
anyone on?
We have a few joining, and if you're on the YouTube, we are doing it both simultaneously.
Let us know
let us know that you can see us. I'm pretty sure our messages can come through on YouTube. Absolutely. I know a few weeks ago we had an issue, but it's all resolved.
All right, so I've got my pan here. As you can see, it's lightly smoking. I added my favorite keto-friendly oil, which is going to be our avocado oil. And you can start to hear that nice, beautiful sizzle in the pan. And the great thing about chicken breast, well, number one, my love, she loves white meat, right? She loves her chicken breast.
Okay, but thank you, Josefina, for she said it's clear.
Wonderful. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
All right. Last week we weren't here with you guys because it was Mother's Day, and my love was home with her kids. I was here with my mom. So in honor of our Mother's Day, we weren't here live with you.
Yeah.
And today's another special occasion because it's our season finale. So it's the last time you'll be seeing her live as Miss Fontenay.
Oh my God.
All right. So like I
My
said,
nerves got nerves. My anxiety got anxiety. Like we're like maybe less than 40 days away.
Just about.
Ooh, just about. Yeah, just about.
All right. So again, like I always mention, when you're cooking meats and you're searing, you don't want to move the meat. All right, because right now it's going to stick to the pan, and you want to let the meat come off naturally, let that nice sear form. So all you do is that you move your pan around so you can evenly get your oil coated underneath. That's going to be a conduit for heat. So yeah, let me slide this over.
Just slightly.
All right. Now, the beautiful thing about this recipe is that it's only a few ingredients, and it's very easy to make. At least my version. Okay, and we're going to see if it's equally delicious.
We're gonna put that to the test.
Okay.
We're gonna put that to the test. We're gonna put Jose's version of chicken and Mare to the test today. So tell us, what is your favorite dish when you go out to eat? You know, let us know what is your favorite.
Or what kind of food you like to go when you have date night, right? Yeah. We love Italian. We love sushi.
And one thing that I try to do when I go to the restaurant, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna try something different.
Absolutely.
But I don't. I usually
she always says that.
I always say that, but I don't. I usually go back to something that's familiar to me.
Now, again, when you cook meat in general, you always want to make sure that you have uniform pieces. So this right here is just thinly sliced chicken breast, and I want to make sure all my breasts are uniform. That way, they're going to cook at the same ratio. And another great thing is that it's not going to take a lot of time to cook. So as you can see here, I'll try to get this on camera. I'm already starting to form a nice crust. All right, whites are starting to get cooked, and so it's time to turn our chicken over. All right, beautiful.
Okay.
Pretty. Ooh, look at that, baby. Does that look good? All right. So we have some nice, amazing color on our chicken. Okay. Like I said, this dish is going to be super fast, super delicious. Listen. Just because we're ending season 1 of Keto Cooking with Love doesn't mean that we're going to disappear with you. We're actually launching a Q&A show very soon. We'll be coming on live every week.
Answering all those fun questions that you have.
We get a lot of questions about how to do keto, about people that have certain medical conditions, or people have certain food allergies, or people have certain lifestyles where their job or whatever, they haven't figured out exactly
how to balance it, how to incorporate it when you're going out as well. Like we said, when we're going to restaurants to have dinner, we do keep it keto-fied. That's our lifestyle.
All right. Now, we don't want to overcook our breasts because they're going to get dried out. So I'm going to stop them right there. They might be technically a little bit underdone, but they're going to continue to cook with the carryover heat. As well as, I'm going to shut this off for a second because my pan is nice and hot. They're going to continue to cook with the carryover heat, all right? As well as when we finish them in this amazing cream sauce. So my pan is still smoking hot. I actually cut it off, all right? Because I'm going to add some cream to it. I want my cream to scald. But like I said, I'm making my own version of one of my love's favorite dish. What up, Ralph? Yo, the wedding is at the end of June in Fort Lauderdale, brother. How you doing? Hugs and kisses to you and Jahira and those beautiful kids. Listen, bro, it's holla at your boy. It's summer season. I got a new program coming up just for men. Just for men, all right? I'm gonna help all my buddies get a swimsuit ready by the fall, all right? So holla at your boy. Okay, so now my pan is off.
It is that time, right?
Yep.
Swimsuit time.
And so I'm going to add some garlic into my pan here.
For everyone that's watching us, hello. Happy Sunday again. Thank you for joining us today on our season finale. We'll be back, though. We will be back. Nilda, hello. I see you, Mama. Hello. Greetings. Saludos por allá. A ti, a tu familia, y a Carmen.
All right, so now I've added a little bit of garlic to my pan. All right, just to let's see what everyone's saying. So doing great, bro. Will do. I want to be able to listen, bro. Listen, you're gonna wear that Speedo whether people like it or love it. All right.
Oh my God.
You're gonna wear that Speedo whether people like it or love it. So I have my garlic in here, a little bit of cream. I want my cream to simmer. I'm gonna season this lightly with a little bit of pepper, and then I'm gonna add just a little bit of Parmesan cheese to get that nice creaminess to this sauce. All right, just a little bit of cheese. All right, give that a little swirl.
When does the crab go in?
Oh, at the right at the very end.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna add my chicken breast right back in here. All right, to finish cooking and sop up that sauce. All right. I need to show you what this looks like.
Be careful.
Need to show you what this looks like. Look at this.
Be careful.
Look at this. I don't know if you can see this. I don't know if you can see this.
Go.
All right. But this looks beauteous. So, my love.
Yes.
I mean,
I'm gonna get a spoon.
Yeah, and get the forks and knives, please, my queen. Thank you. So we always start off with a cocktail. We even forgot to start off with a cocktail because today we're just drinking. It's date night, and when we go out to drink, we don't usually have cocktails. I'll have like tequila or mezcal with some seltzer, and my lady drinks Cabernet Sauvignon. That's what she likes. No matter what she's eating, she could be eating raw oysters, and she will have Cabernet Sauvignon.
Here, my love. I want to taste that sauce.
Thank you. But we need a knife, honey.
Oh, okay.
Please. Oh, we have one here. We have one here. Okay, so I'm going to cut this off because this is just about done. All right, this is just about done. I'm going to get my plate here.
It's pretty quick and simple, my love.
Like I said, this is the beautiful thing about keto. This is so
pretty quick
easy.
And
we have some want to open this up? Some jumbo lump crab meat.
I can eat this.
This is her favorite snack in the world.
Yes, for real.
So, hello, who's there?
Be careful, my love.
Adrian. Hey, Adrian,
baby.
how you doing?
Sammy, ¿cómo está?
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday to everyone.
Thank you for joining us. Surprise. It's our season finale. As you can see, we're simulcasting.
We did a throwback.
A throwback to how this show started. We're simulcasting on Facebook and YouTube, so that all of our friends and family and devout loyal viewers can catch us wherever you happen to be today. All right. So now I have this beautiful, luscious, lump crab meat.
My favorite.
Look at
Love
this.
it. I eat it just
Listen, when you get crab,
just like that.
For something like this, don't skimp. Get some nice either lump or in this case jumbo lump crab. Get the good stuff. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pour this crab all over our chicken.
Adrian's like, hello, you two.
Hey. What do you think about that, baby?
Love it.
How's that look?
Okay, let's put some sauce over it.
Thank you. So, amazing. And then we have our nice, delicious cream sauce.
Throw it all in there.
All over.
Yes. I think it took longer for us to set up than this meal.
Yeah. Literally. And it's going to take longer to break down. But that's okay. All right. So we have to give this a little bit of color. So I got some fresh chopped parsley, some fresh parsley here, some fresh Italian parsley. Hey, since we went to an Italian restaurant, got some nice chopped parsley here. All right, beautiful.
Let's see who's on YouTube. Hello, Overton.
Hey,
hello,
brother, how you
Overton
doing?
Is on.
Happy Sunday. There's our season finale of Keto Cooking with Love.
Overton is on our YouTube right now watching. And we have a few viewers watching on Facebook.
So happy to have you guys. Thank you for joining us. I'm making one of my love's favorite date night dishes from one of her favorite restaurants in Delaware County called Remarco's. And we have some delicious seared chicken breast here, which is seasoned with salt and pepper. First, we dried it, seared it in avocado oil with some salt and pepper. Didn't overcook it. Stopped it before it was fully cooked, so the carryover heat can cook it so it's just perfect and nice and juicy. Then we made a cream sauce by adding some garlic and cream to our pan. Brought that to a simmer. Added a touch of Parmesan cheese to make it nice and creamy and homogeneous. And then I just loaded this up with some jumbo lump crab meat. And now we're going to garnish this with some parsley. Yes. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Look at that. All right. Isn't that gorgeous?
Get in my belly.
Get in my we're about to.
Get in my belly.
So now, like I said, you could let's put all that parsley there.
Put it all in there, baby. Have fun.
You could pair this with some of our garlic broccoli that we've made many times on here. You could do it with some asparagus,
green beans, whatever
veggie you like. But our vegetables today is going to be that crab meat.
So you guys, if you have any questions for us, please chime in, engage with us. This is going to be for a while.
Our season finale will be back in the fall.
Yes, but we will return.
And also, we'll be launching a new Q&A show where we'll be taking all your questions. A lot of people have questions about exactly what to do to lose weight, to stay consistent in their weight loss journey, or maybe they have a specific, specific thing, like, and we get a lot of questions. We get a lot of questions from friends, from our clients. And you can't come, baby. Let's taste this.
Yes.
I'm about to open this up. So we got some chicken here. We got some crab, and now we're gonna see how she feels about this.
Very good. Delicious, baby.
You like?
I love it.
Is it like Remarco's?
Better. No, but I'm not gonna say. But it is a good dish. It is pretty good, and you did really good with this one.
You're right.
As you always do.
That is good. So guys, that's how easy and simple it is to enjoy a ketogenic lifestyle.
Where you got crab meat? Josefina wants to know, baby.
So
here, you open this as you talk.
We buy our crab meat. We shop for this at ShopRite. Actually, on our drive up from Philly to New York, we stopped at Wegmans, and so that's where we got our crab meat at Wegmans this time. We usually get it at ShopRite, and like I said, you want to either get lump or jumbo lump crab meat.
Yes.
I mean, if you can only get regular crab meat, that's going to be fine as well. But
not imitation.
Not imitation crab.
Not imitation.
But for a dish like this, you're gonna want to definitely get.
We have Yasmin Cruz that I miss your shrimp.
Oh, Jasmine, that's my baby from Florida. I told you.
I miss your shrimp. You're welcome. You're welcome,
I miss you too, Jazz.
You're welcome. Yeah, you can pretty much find it at any major supermarket. Just make sure it's jumbo lump crab meat.
That's right.
Not imitation.
So like I said, my baby likes Cabernet. Today we're drinking. What are we drinking?
Artemis.
Artemis. That's her favorite. One of them. And I'm having mezcal. Cheers, my love.
Thank you so much.
So guys, cheers to you. We're gonna hang out for a few minutes here with you. If you have any questions about keto, about anything in general, can you see the comments there?
Yes, I can see them here. Facebook, we have a few that are there. Thank you, my love.
We don't even need a vegetable with this.
He's just gonna keep feeding me and talk to you guys. Go out there. You can make this dish. Look how pretty simple it was and fast. Like it took us longer to set up than prepare this dish.
Literally, it took us long. It took us long to iron our shirts this morning and shade. Right?
Yeah.
There you have it. A few simple ingredients. Just some chicken breast. Make sure it's nice and dry. Get your pan hot before you add your oil. Season your chicken right before you add it to your pan with some salt and pepper. Sear it on one side. Don't move your chicken. Let it form a nice little crust and trap in all those juices and flavors.
You put garlic in there also, right?
When I made the cream.
When you make the cream.
So I just seared the chicken with salt and pepper. And then after I cooked it about 3 or 4 minutes on one side, thinly pounded the chicken breast, we flipped it over to the other side just for a minute or two and took it off. Then we made our cream sauce with some garlic and cream, heated that up, added a touch of Parmesan cheese just to make it nice and creamy. And then we loaded up this chicken with our luscious jumbo lump crab meat. We put
you can do it. I know. I have faith in you guys. You can make this dish. You can make it. You can prepare it.
That's so good.
Jasmine Cruz said, cheers to you guys. Great food always and never fails. Thank you. Dato Pina, thanks for sharing with us. God bless.
Always. Thank you so much. Listen, our season
how
finale.
much salt and pepper? Sorry. Josefina wants to know.
Great question, Josefina. So it's salt and pepper is always going to be to taste. And on that point, a lot of people, this is why we're doing this Q&A show, right? Because a lot of people have questions about not just what to cook, right? We've done over 50 recipes on this show. So recipes are galore, but people have specific questions like that. How much salt and pepper should they use in either their food or a particular recipe? So on that note, salt is one of these things that we've been taught are not good for you, but that's actually not true. Salt is good for you. So you always want to season your food to taste. If something is too salty for you, then that's too much salt. If something needs more salt, then that means that's your body letting you know how much salt you need.
But there is a difference between table salt and the salt that we use.
So that's a great point. That's why you're my master sous chef. So that's the thing. Not all salt is created equal. So when you buy your salt, you want to look in the back of the salt under ingredients. There should only be one ingredient in your salt. Salt. If it has something else like tricalcium phosphate or something like that, you don't want to buy that salt. There's certain brands that it's the same brand and they will have one salt that's table salt and one salt that's maybe kosher. Same brand. You look at the back of the ingredients. One is just salt. One is salt plus other stuff. So you want to be very, very mindful of that.
Correct.
We highly recommend using pink Himalayan salt, Redmond sea salt, which is made right here in America. In some mines in Utah, is probably the most nutrient dense salt that you can get. You can get that on Amazon as well. And they also have an amazing electrolyte powder, which I highly recommend for someone that needs some electrolytes that's starting off on keto, called Relight. So we're not here to plug them, but it's a brand that we use and endorse. We usually get pink Himalayan salt, but we prefer Redmond sea salt. Yeah. So season to taste and use good quality sea salt, pink Himalayan salt, coarse sea salt, or kosher salt, and look at the ingredients on your salt. But thank you so much for your question.
Yes, Adrian. Thank you so much. Adrian, but we will be back. This is just our last episode
for the season
because we do have to get ready for other, the wedding, and we have, many things that are taking place before preparation of the wedding. So we're just going to pause for a little bit, and we will resume again. Overton, he says, is the crab meat already cooked? Now, I have questions here from YouTube as well.
Yes, great question, Overton. So whenever you buy crab meat in a container, whether it's a plastic container or a can, it's already cooked, okay? Shellfish, well, not shrimp, but lobster and crab, they once they die, they decompose very, very quickly, all right? So the only way for you can either buy it, lobster and crabs, you can either buy them alive, but if they're not alive, then they are already cooked. Okay, shrimp will come raw, scallops, clams, mussels, those type of mollusks and shellfish and seafood will come raw. But crab, if it's not alive, then it has to be cooked, and that's also true for lobster. If you buy lobster, it's either alive or it's frozen.
Right.
All right. So they kill it, they freeze it. That's the other way that you get lobster, for example, raw. And dead. But crab, if ever you buy crab like this is already going to be cooked, so you can eat it right out of the container, right, baby?
Yeah, like I do.
Thank you for your question.
I have no shame in that. I will eat it straight out of that container. Okay, Don Ralph.
What's up, brother?
What's the best cooking oil?
All right, so great question. All right, and this is why we're making our Q&A show, because so many people have questions about what's the right way to eat. So you want to use natural fats, not seed oils. So animal fat, the fat that you get from bacon, real pork lard that's not processed, or beef lard, Butter, okay, ideally grass-fed or grass-finished, is going to be a healthy fat, or ghee, which is clarified butter. We use mostly 100% avocado oil. You can use 100% extra virgin olive oil, or you can use 100% extra virgin coconut oil. That is going to have a strong coconut flavor. So if you don't like coconut, or you want your food to taste like coconut, like if you don't want your scrambled eggs to taste like coconut, don't use real. And if you use a coconut oil that does not taste like coconut oil, that has not tasted like coconut, it has been processed to get rid of that flavor. So you don't want to use that oil. So the oils that you want to avoid are what they call these plant-based oils, but they're really made out of seeds. Canola oil, soybean oil, peanut oil, corn oil, vegetable oil, margarine. You want to avoid these oils because they are processed, which means basically that their ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 fatty acids are out of balance, and these oils will cause inflammation in your joints. They can cause bad high cholesterol and can lead you to have a blood clot, heart attack, or a stroke. So you want to use high quality fats.
And just to talk about the coconut oil, because you use that, or you can use them when you do the coconut cauliflower rice.
That's right. So when we make
that flavors more enhanced by using coconut oil.
Like my love said, when we make a dish that has coconut milk in it, for example, we might be more likely to use that coconut oil just to fortify that coconut flavor, and it won't contrast with whatever eating. So let's see if we have any other questions here. Thank you guys so much for watching. But yeah, I hope that answers your question. Don't route. Hey, if you guys have any more questions, please go ahead and shoot. Like I said, we're going to be launching in just a couple of weeks a live Q&A show. We're going to be answering all your questions about how to do keto right, how to get fit and healthy, and make 2021 the year that you get fit and healthy.
And wear your Speedos.
Right. And wear your Speedos. Listen, even though it's going to get cold by the end of the year, you can go down to Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, and wear your Speedos down there.
I have another question, my love.
Go ahead. The question is,
is there oil that cannot be
where'd you get that shirt?
Is there oil that cannot be heated to extreme heat?
So, different oils have different, what they call smoking point. The smoking point in an oil is the temperature where the oil begins to smoke. And what happens when oil begins to smoke, the molecular composition of the oil begins to break down, and the ratio of fatty acids goes out of balance, and then it can become toxic or unhealthy. So we mostly use 100% avocado oil because it has the highest smoking point of any of the keto-friendly fats. You can go up to 500 degrees. Now, there's not many things that you're going to deep fry or cook at 500 degrees. If you're frying chicken, we use avocado oil because we will fry our chicken at about 350, 400 degrees. So that's not going to cause our avocado oil to smoke. 100% extra virgin olive oil, which we also use in our cooking, has a lower smoking point. So we won't use that on super, super high cooking applications. We'll use that more in our dressings, or perhaps if we're starting off with cold oil, like when we make our broccoli, right? The way that we make our signature steamed vegetables, we start off with cold oil and garlic. For that recipe, we would use avocado oil. Olive oil. Heat it up until it starts to just simmer. And that way you extract the flavor, but you don't want your oil to smoke. You just extract the flavor from the garlic, add your broccoli, season some water, cover it until it steams, and then you have the most perfect garlic broccoli ever. So thank you for your question. But yes, and you can just Google to see what's the smoking point, but on different oils, what the temperature is. But once your oil is smoking, especially if it's smoking a lot, get rid of it, start over.
Yes.
It's toxic.
So Josefina said, yes, Amen. I find keto complicated. Yeah.
All right.
It can be too many.
You know, the thing is I'm so glad that you say that. And this is why we have this brand. So first of all, keto has gotten popular recently because, as you know, many people, like myself, are using it to lose weight. Okay. However, keto is not a lose weight diet. losing weight is just a benefit of keto. What keto does is that it gets you healthy. It reduces inflammation at a cellular level all up inside your body, so you can get healthy and prevent a chronic disease, prevent diabetes, prevent high blood pressure, prevent arthritis, prevent, or manage certain autoimmune diseases as well. It was originally invented by doctors to keep kids from having seizures, epileptic seizures. Okay, so
wow.
People overcomplicate keto. There's all these keto influencers who overcomplicate keto. Oh, you need to track your macros. You need to have 2 strips of bacon, half an egg, and 1 bite of an avocado. But make sure it's a small bite, not a big bite. That's not what keto is. That is not what keto is. This is keto in 2 sentences. Eliminates and drastically reduced all carbs and sugars, whether they are natural or processed. I'm going to repeat that. Eliminate and drastically reduce all carbs and sugars, whether they're natural or processed. That's step 1. Step 2 is consume a good amount of healthy, high quality fats in your diet. Got me back. Why is that? Every baby that's in the womb, no matter what their mommy eats, is in a ketogenic diet. A baby, when it's born, if you feed it breast milk, as you should, if you're able to, is in a ketogenic diet. Because keto allows an infant to develop all of its vital organs, its brain, its skin, and everything. So I love to ask this question to people.
Yeah.
Can you please tell me one thing? Put it in the comments below. If you're watching this live, if you're putting it on replay, if you're watching this on replay, I need to know, because I'm in an eternal search for the answer to this question. And I hope that maybe someone that's watching this can help me. Please name one thing that is safe for children and not safe for adults. Please, someone let me know, because I'm in the eternal search to answer that question.
Don't worry, we'll wait.
Okay, we'll wait. Name one thing that's safe for children, that's safe for a baby, that's safe for an infant, and not safe for an adult. Okay, of course. So to demystify keto, and you want to know how to do keto, if you go to a burger joint, I'm sorry, you're not going to be eating the French fries. You're going to want to stay away from a lot of those sugary Chick-fil-A sauce, barbecue sauce, ketchup, all those things. But if you go to a burger joint,
make your own.
Have a burger, take the bun off, wrap it with lettuce, put bacon, put cheese, put pickles, put jalapenos, put everything that you like on it. All right?
Yeah.
Just don't have if you go to a sushi place, tell them I want my sushi rolls with no rice on the inside. That's it. No rice on the inside. If they can, and they often do for most of the places that we go to, they'll fill them with cucumber instead of rice on the inside.
Although roll it with cucumber. Correct. Or
some places will even
seaweed.
Roll it. Some places will even roll it with cucumber instead of seaweed.
Yeah.
Like we said, today we're making our Italian favorite date night dish. We go to Italian restaurants all the time. We don't have the bread. We might have baked clams, which will have a little breadcrumbs, but that's okay. But usually we'll stick to like the grilled octopus,
correct,
shrimp scampi, those types of things. This is keto. Cut out carbs. Cut out carbs. Cut out carbs. Cut out carbs.
You'll feel more energy too.
You'll be hungry. If you
find yourself in the middle of the day dragging and you had a heavy carb-filled breakfast or meal, you're going to find yourself very tired and dragging, looking for the next meal or something that give you energy boost.
The reason that
carbs, if you can eliminate them little by little, it can be doable. It can be done.
I need to walk around with food in the car. So yeah, like she said, eliminate carbs. That's what keto is. You drastically eliminate carbs and sugars from your diet. And then you increase the quality protein, healthy fats, and a good amount of green vegetables, low carb vegetables. So thank you guys so much for your engagement. We have somebody else. Carbs is my nemesis. That's Shahira. That's wife.
Oh.
Listen, You are not alone. It's been shown in scientific studies that carbs, aka sugar, are more chemically addictive than crack cocaine.
Addictive the most. Yeah.
And we've heard some of the things that people are willing to do for crack cocaine. So carb is absolutely a nemesis to many, many, many people.
And we all grew up eating, the majority of all of us that are probably watching, you know, with especially with our cultures, you know,
That's
eating carbs, eating the rice, eating those beans, because, you know, they say it's healthy for you, you know, it's what is going to give you the protein and the nutrients and this and that. But in all reality,
let me share a tip with you guys for people who you know, carbs are a nemesis. So here's a tip on one way that we deal with carbs. You know, one thing that's very important, no matter what you're doing, whether it's saving money to buy a house, whether it's you know, avoiding carbs, whether it's, excuse me, just driving on the road, no matter what you do, for you to do it well and for you to accomplish your goal, it requires awareness. So let's say, for example, that someone was struggling with alcohol, right? Let's say, for example, someone was struggling with alcohol. I mean, you would say to them, one thing that you can do is avoid bars and restaurants, right? Or not, maybe not restaurants, but one thing you can do is don't go to your friends to happy hour, because that environment, you know, you're going to have to toughen up and have willpowers. It's not going to be conducive to your sobriety. Now, with carbs are everywhere. If you go to the local drugstore to get hygiene products and you go to pay, even the self-checkout, there they got candy bars, all types of stuff.
Or
if
chips.
you go pump gas or go pay for gas, there they have carbs everywhere. I remember when I used to go to Barnes and Nobles, I would go spend 2-3 hours in Barnes and Nobles reading books, checking out books. And when I finally needed a book or bought a book, and I went to pay, or most of the time I would go to Barnes and Nobles, read all the free books, but I would buy the 12-month horoscope. They had this 12-month horoscope scroll for like $6.
You know,
so I would buy that.
You can Google that, right?
No, but I would buy it because it was like wrapped up in plastic and you couldn't read it. You had to buy it. But the books, I would read the books for free. But when I would go pay for my little 12-month horoscope scroll, what do they have on the counter? Mints, chocolate, protein, nutrition bars. So not only is carbs your nemesis, but they're everywhere. They're looking for you. Like they're like around the corner, just waiting for you to come out like double dutch, so they can jump you.
And those protein bars do have a lot of.
So what you want to do is that you want to have awareness. Like when we go to the cereal aisle, I'm telling myself I'm not walking down the cookie aisle. I'm not walking down the cookie aisle because I am the Oreo locust. If you ever go into your supermarket and you buy a pack of double stuffed white Oreos and there's some Oreos missing, I am the Oreo locust. So when I go to the supermarket, I have to actively say to myself, right? And then sometimes I'll say to her, babe, can we get cookies? And she's like, no, okay? Because your mind works against you. So you have to have a hyper awareness. And if you have someone that supports you and champions you and is there to be like, no, and I'm like, then it's her fault, you know?
I'll take it. I'll
take
it. But we're not walking out.
Hopefully that helps you. Hopefully that helps you. But you have to have hyper awareness. Like if you're gonna go to CVS to get a tweezer, just remember you're not buying candy on your way out. You're not getting Cheez-Its. You're not getting Pringles or Lay's or anything that they have positioned for you
at eye level, right there.
To have an impulse buy.
And when you go shopping when you go shopping, it's like when you're like hungry. So that's it's like you have to fight that too, because you find yourself, oh my God, I'm hungry. I may need this one. You know, I may need to buy this. And by the time you know it, you're load your car.
That's right.
With
my cousin Felix is on. What up, cuz?
Good show, cuz.
How you doing? Thank you so much. Thank you for the love.
Yes, Tahaira. I mean, rice and beans. I get it. It's part of our cultures. You know, a lot of people, you know, have that rice and beans, you know, every day for the family, you know. But
I'm gonna give you 2 tips on rice and beans. First of all, this is a tip for yourself, and the second one is a tip for dealing with peer pressure.
Actually, do some cauliflower rice.
That's one tip.
Cauliflower rice.
But here's a tip about rice and beans. A tip about rice and beans. Listen, there's always going to be something that we are going to miss, or you think that you're going to struggle to give up. For me, I was not looking forward to giving up corn tortillas. I love corn tortillas. I was not looking forward to giving up watermelon. Okay. I was not looking forward to giving up ice cream. Now we make keto ice cream. Can't make keto watermelon, but we make keto ice cream. I wasn't looking forward to giving up plantains, but now we have pana, which is a low carb plant, and tastes just the same and even better.
Yeah, absolutely.
In a way, because it's not chalky, it's spongy.
Absolutely.
So here's the thing: nothing is gonna come in life without sacrifice, hard work, and dedication. All right. I wish I can tell you that you can still have your rice and beans and get healthier.
But if you want to have a different lifestyle and you want to change your course of eating habits, become a little bit more healthy, more conscious, aware of what you're putting in your body, there has to be sacrifice. Just like life, whatever we aspire to do in life, that you have to give to get what you're looking for.
So here's
a lot of interesting questions.
All right, I'm gonna get to it right now. Let me finish this answer to Jahira. So here's my 2 tips on how to deal with rice and beans. Don't buy rice and beans. Don't buy rice and beans. Don't bring them into your house, because I promise you, don't buy rice and beans. Instead, buy broccoli and garlic. I'll show you how to make our cheesy, creamy Parmesan broccoli. I'll show you how to make our delicious cauliflower mac and cheese, okay, which is all on our YouTube channel. Don't buy rice and beans. If you don't have it in the house, I promise you, when it's dinner time, you're not about to go to the supermarket and go buy rice and beans and then wait 2 hours more to eat, because it takes time to cook rice and beans. Number 2, dealing with family peer pressure, right? When you go to other people's houses and they're like, oh, you're not going to have my rice and beans, you're going to have my rice and gandules, you tell them, I would love to have some, but my doctor has restricted me from eating rice and beans for 30 days. I don't want to get into it, but once you tell someone that your doctor has restricted, it's like when someone's on medications, right? People are like, oh, here, have a drink. Oh, I'm on meds. Oh, okay. No, don't give them alcohol because they're on meds. So you have to enlist support. You have to enlist support. And that is one good way to enlist support from people around you, especially people who they have good intentions, but they don't understand what you're doing or what your goals are, and they're trying to peer pressure you to be and think like them. Just say to them, I would love to have arroz con gandules. I would love to have rice and beans. My doctor has forbidden it because of something going on with my health, and I don't want to get into it. And that's it. And if that person still tries to offer you rice and beans, I would say you smack the crap out of them. Unless it's your mama, all right? Anybody else, you smack the crap out of them.
Yeah, you have to make that decision for yourself. You know, the choices you make, you know, are yours to make, you know. But if you are looking for a healthier lifestyle, you are interested in a ketogenic lifestyle or whatever lifestyle it is, you have to make that choice. You have to surrender yourself and say, I am going to have the willpower to,
So we have more questions, baby?
We do. So, yeah.
We're just going to keep answering questions here. This is why
for the time being, because that's why we're going to bring up our new show. Let's see here. Oh, Intellectual Peña said the guy who changed my life more than once with keto. Amazing. Yes, my love. Yes.
Love you, man.
Don Ralph, can he have nuts on keto? Yes.
Yes, but yes, but there's a certain way to do it. Okay. So there are certain nuts which are keto friendly. All right. But I do want you to understand that even nuts that are keto friendly do have carbs. Okay. So one thing that you really don't want to do on keto is snack.
I'm going to address Luis Fonseca
in a second. All right. So one thing that you really don't want to do on keto is have snacks. And if you find yourself snacking or hungry, that means that in your last meal, you didn't get enough fat. So what I tell people is have your nuts with or at the end of your meal. And this is going to keep you fuller for longer so that you're not hungry in between meals. Now, the nuts which we recommend for keto are pili, P-I-L-I. They're not common. You might get them like at Whole Foods or something like that. Pili nuts, Brazil nuts, macadamia, pecans. Those are my top 4 keto nuts. Pili, Brazil, macadamia, and pecans. Walnuts and almonds are also good. I would completely stay away from pistachios, peanuts, and cashews. Those are high in omega-6 fatty acids. So we had a question,
yes. Also, for those that love ice cream, is there an ice cream that fits the keto diet?
Yes, there's keto ice cream.
Actually, we made keto ice cream in a few of our episodes.
So we've made keto ice cream twice on our show. Who is that that's asking?
That was Adrian.
All right, Adrian, we're going to send you the links to those episodes. Great question. Yes. We've made ice cream twice in our show. If you see our episode for our ultimate pizza party, we made a chocolate chip cookie pizza with vanilla ice cream, keto hot fudge, keto whipped cream, keto caramel sauce. Amazing. We also had our mofongo episode, yes. Right? We had a mofongo episode when one of my daughters came down to Philly.
Both of them.
No. Jasmine came for Thanksgiving.
Oh, okay.
Alyssa came for the mofongo.
Correct.
And we made mezcal pina coladas, yes. Which were keto. We also made coconut ice cream.
Yes.
Which was
delicious.
It was
That's
amazing.
My favorite. I love coconut ice cream.
It was amazing.
Let me see here. Luis Fonseca.
How you doing, brother?
So he has kidney problems. Okay. And he wants to eat healthy. So he wants to learn and for you to show him how to eat healthy.
Absolutely.
To help with the kidney problems.
Absolutely. Louis, after
we're gonna help you through
absolutely.
that. Yes.
Make sure that you DM me and I'm gonna talk to you offline. We're gonna set up a time for you and I to talk, and I'm gonna talk to you specifically about your situation, and I'm gonna show you exactly what you need to do. But while you're here, I want to give you a couple of other references. There's a website called dietdoctor.com. Dietdoctor.com. It's powered, it's engineered by the leading keto medical professionals in America. Like Dr. Evic Westerman from Duke University, who has run an childhood obesity clinic for 17 years. Cheers, my love. Dr. Ivor Cummins. All these doctors who are heavily into the keto community. So dietdoctor.com, please check them out. Another person I want you to check out is Dr. Ken Berry. Dr. Ken Berry, he's all over YouTube, Facebook, and everything. He has many shows, many videos.
Are you taking notes
on kidneys, on all types of complications? So that's another person that I highly encourage you to follow, and because you're gonna get a lot of value from that as well. But like I said, DM me. Let's be in contact.
We can give you that guidance. We can help you through it. Okay.
We'll sit down with you and we'll formulate a plan just for you to help you and answer all your questions. So thank you for reaching out, brother.
And always reach out to your doctor. He said he cannot have a lot of potassium.
Correct. So I'm gonna get a little bit personal here. The reason that I am referring you first to doctors is because many doctors are not hip to the low carb lifestyle. My father had kidney issues. He was on dialysis for 7 years and also had to be on a low potassium diet as a result of that. So there's some technical stuff there that I can't really speak to. And that's why I want you to, in addition to talking to me, to also, reach out to the keto medical community, because they're going to be able to better guide you with your specific. Like there's certain things that that are in your chart that the doctor's going to be able to guide you more. And I don't want to
take it from there.
Correct.
Help you in the best.
But I can help you. We can definitely help you. We can definitely help you with the diet, with the mindset. We can definitely help you. But in addition to us helping you, and this is for anybody. In addition to us, I don't care who you are. If King God Keto falls from the sky and tells you everything you need to know about keto, research. Look at other people. Look at other influencers. Research and learn for yourself.
Yes.
Because there's a lot to this.
It is you. It's about you, your body, your health. So do that research.
I've been doing keto for 4 years, and you can ask her. I spend all of my time learning and researching keto, reading the latest medical journals, medical studies. I spend all of my time.
Yes.
Okay. Researching keto and staying on top of it. Make sure I'm not just following trends.
That's amazing, Luis. He lost 30 pounds.
Woo!
Good for you. Good
Congratulations.
For you. We have goals. Meet them. Yes. And we're here to help you, guide you, walk you through it, and push you through it. Okay. Yes. So, Josefina Salce. Salsa.
Salsa.
Salsa. You guys make it easy. Thank you.
You're
It really
welcome.
isn't that complicated. And I don't know if you've seen me with, during our shows and our times, how many times I've mentioned before I met Jose, I was already doing keto. I just wasn't aware of it being keto until I met this guy, and then we were just talking about specific foods, and he's like, you're keto. So
she was made for
met
me.
his keto queen.
She was made for me.
But yeah, thank you guys for engaging with us. He went from 260 to 230.
Lewis, listen, bro. I used to be 285. Okay, I've lost 100 pounds on keto. Then I gained back 80. I lost it again. Then when I met this wonderful lady here, I showed up to Philadelphia with an 8-pack, and we fell in love, moved in together, and then COVID happened, and I put on 42 pounds. All right. Last year, you can see it all on our Instagram, @that_keto_life_, about that keto life _. We're the only ones with a picture together. I documented on my Instagram last year, 2020, August 4th, how I was 42 pounds heavier post-COVID. And I showed everything that I was doing and eating to lose weight again. I showed my journey for the next 100 days. So please go on our Instagram, about that keto life, and check it out. And it goes back to the post on August 4th through November, I think 11th. It was 100 days. And you'll see how I did it, what I was eating. We were not cooking at home 90% of the time. We were eating out 90% of the time. And I lost all of the weight while the world was watching. All right. So you can absolutely do this. You can absolutely do this, and we will help you.
We will help you keep yourself healthy, which is the operative word here.
That's
healthy.
Right.
All right. Just one thing, acknowledgement. Love you, bro. Intellectual Peña.
Love you, brother.
Super proud of you and your achievements. You guys make an amazing team. Thank you for your videos, your dedication, and your education on health. We will continue to do that. Please engage with us. Also help us do it. You have questions, we can answer them for you. We will find the answers, solutions, and help and guide you through them.
Right.
We have Jahida. Wait, I'm the only one who eats the cauliflower rice. My 4-year-old loves his rice and beans. I blame Ralph for that. And Overton says, I bought rice and beans last March when the pandemic started. The beans are still in the basement. Keep them in there.
Yeah. So Jahira,
actually, donate them.
Jahira,
donate them.
I don't blame the baby for loving rice and beans. However, I'm going to tell you this because we grew up in a different era. All right. We grew up in an era where your parents decided what you ate for dinner. All right. Your parents decided what you ate for dinner. So it's very hard sometimes for a mother like us dads. I don't know. We're not. Sometimes people think that we don't care because it's very easy for us to tell a child no or go at, mothers. Oh my God, you carried the baby, you go through labor, you go through so much pain to bring this beautiful creature to the world, and you just want to love it and nourish it and give it everything that your baby desires, right? You want to give it everything your baby desires. And that's completely understandable. Like her daughter, sometimes I'll be like, oh, let's get her Chick-fil-A. I don't want kids to eat Chick-fil-A, but because that's what she wants, it's like you want to give the people you care about what they want. So I completely empathize. That being said, you cannot pour from an empty cup. The best thing, and I'm getting chills as I'm saying this, but you need to understand what I'm saying. The best gift that you can give your child is a healthy mother. Okay? That's the best gift. More than an iPad, more than rice and beans, the best gift that you can give your child is a healthy mom, healthy parents. Okay? Because, that's my opinion. Like, in the interest, if you think about it that way, like right now, you're acting in the interest of your child by giving them rice and beans. So I want you to understand that by taking away the rice and beans, you're going to act in the interest of your child. Okay? In the beginning, they're not going to be happy about it. They're going to throw a fit. That's okay. All right? We're going to show you how to make some creamy, cheesy broccoli, a bunch of kid-friendly recipes. We have keto chicken nuggets.
Keto bread.
DM me. I don't know if you have my book, but DM me. I'm going
to
send you our book. We haven't done them yet, but we do keto empanadas. We do keto tacos.
Yeah.
We've done so many things. The pizza, so many things. Now, this is what I am going to say to you. When your baby goes to grandma's house, let them have rice and beans. Maybe they'll want to go to grandma's house more, and you and Ralph will have more time by yourselves, okay? But when the baby goes to grandma's house, let them have rice and beans. You're not going to be able to control their environment. You don't have to now get your mom or anyone to change being who they are, but you can control what happens in your house, all right? You can control what happens in your house.
Correct.
You're the adults now. You're in charge, all right? You call the shots. All right.
And it's a fun thing to do, introducing your children to different foods. You know, if they don't like something after you gave them that taste, you know, fine, so be it, you know, give them something else.
They'll throw a fit in the beginning, but in time they'll adapt. And I remember when I grew up, this is not something nice to say, but my parents would tell me all the time, eat what we made you for dinner or go to bed hungry.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm not telling you to do that.
Those days.
I'm not telling you to do that.
Because I used to be forced as a young child, as a teenager, because I was severely anemic, to eat, liver, and I couldn't digest, or the taste of liver was not sitting well with me. So what they did was take me to the doctors and inject me with liver shots. So yeah, I mean, it was horrible, a very bad experience, all because I was severely anemic.
But guys, thank you so much for all of these questions. Like I said, we're about to transition. We're going to announce the date this week because we're still finalizing the details. But we're going to transition for now to doing a Q&A show because people have so many questions about keto, losing weight, and what's the right way to go about it. And that's what we really want to do, help you guys.
Don't complicate things. Just like in life, we all complicate life and situations. You know, it's not that complicated. But if you want some guidance and some help and a little push, we are gonna be there for you. All right. Absolutely. My love, thank you. It was wonderful, lovely dish. I want more. I want more in my belly. Love you. All right, guys. Thank you. Happy Sunday. Enjoy, and we'll tune in again. You're gonna give them the info, and we will be back with our live Keto Cooking with Love
in the fall,
season 2. But thank you for joining us. If you were with us for the 33 episodes, thank you so much for all your support, and we will come back.
You guys are the reason that we do this, and we love you all. We love your engagement. We actually do this to help other people also change their lives. So if this is your first time watching our episode, thank you so much. Please share this. Please comment below. Show us some love. And subscribe to our channel. We're going to continue to put content. We're going to have a live Q&A. We'll be answering all your questions and helping you reach your goals and helping my boy get into that Speedo.
Yeah. Right? So don't rob.
Happy Sunday, guys.
We're going to be watching you. What beach?
Be beautiful.
Love you guys. Thank you. Happy Sunday. Keto Cooking with Love.